Look, the Philadelphia Eagles simply shocked the world. Here's the thing with this. The Eagles, they just did the unthinkable and added a chess piece move in the NFC that I think is going to probably put them up there with the 49ers as like almost non-disputed NFC favorites. Them and the 49ers. Now, a lot of people think they could take a step back. We'll get to that here in a second. But Saquon Barkley going to the Philadelphia Eagles is a huge move. A move that usually you don't think that like a running back position is really like a shocking move that really moves the needle that much, but this one did. Really, Saquon Barkley moving to the Philadelphia Eagles, division rivals of the New York Giants, is a huge move, and this is kind of turned the football world on its head. The reason for turning the football world on its head, I think, is simple. I think a lot of people thought that Saquon Barkley was going to go either the Houston Texans or Chicago Bears, but nope. Interdivision rival Philadelphia Eagles, and I'm going to give you 3 facts, 3 opinions about Saquon Barkley's move to the Philadelphia Eagles. Before that, just make sure you like and subscribe, and leave a comment about this video. Now, first of all, facts. Fact number 1, he's leaving for a division rival for $26 million guaranteed. Can you blame Saquon here? Well, Tiki Barber tried to blame him by saying you're not being loyal, but Tiki is one to talk. But the thing is here, no, you cannot blame him. The Giants have squandered a generational talent. They made the playoffs a few years ago just on the back of Saquon Barkley. Now, the running back position is a position that has been valued in the NFL, rightfully so. There's a lot of great running backs, I think. But you saw what Christian McCaffrey did to the San Francisco 49ers, and I think Saquon could have a similar effect on the Philadelphia Eagles, where he's going to just be a guy who changes the way they play. We'll get to that later on here, but that's fact number 1, is he left for a division rival for $26 million guaranteed. Fact number 2 is pretty simple to me. What happened here with Mr. Saquon Barkley? Well, when he went to the Philadelphia Eagles, their Super Bowl odds moved from 2,000 to plus 1,800. So this actually moved the needle. It moved the needle in Las Vegas, which is a big deal for multiple reasons. And I think the biggest reason is here, Vegas usually doesn't overreact to these moves. Usually it'll do something like, hey, good move, but it doesn't really move the needle. Like, for example, Russell Wilson goes over to the Pittsburgh Steelers, and instead of that actually moving the needle and having them change their odds from being a team that was a non-Super Bowl contender, their odds didn't even move one bit after Pittsburgh signed Russell Wilson to their deal. So sometimes this is huge when someone comes in and the odds move. That means Vegas is really, really thinking this move is big. And I mean, he does team up. Now they have huge weapons everywhere, right? Their position players, their weapons are great. They got, of course, A.J. Brown, Devontae Smith, Saquon Barkley, Goddard at tight end, and then Jalen Hurts, who's a quarterback. But let's be frank, he's a freaking weapon too. The third odd is, let's talk about the run blocking. Now, I'm going to put a caveat here. Jason Kelce has retired, so this might be different. Maybe he'll change his mind once he sees he's blocking for Saquon, by the way. Probably not. But Saquon Barkley moves from the New York Giants run block win percentage. 2023, 31st. 2022, 26th. Philadelphia run block win percentage. 2023, number 1. 2022, number 2 in the league. Jason Kelce, remember, is going to be gone, but still, this is schematics, this is coaching, and there's maybe they go get someone to replace Jason Kelce. New York run blocking rank according to PFF, 2023 30th, 2022 14th, 2021 21st. Philadelphia now, run blocking ranks, 2023 3rd, 2022 3rd, 2021 5th. So he's moving to a place where he is going to be able to run the ball and get some protection. Now let's get to our 3 opinions. Saquon. Well, number 1, going to division rival does show how sour it got in New York. Look, he was really upset about, having to play on a contract where he thought he shouldn't have had to play on last year. And it goes to show he goes to a division rival, showing that I really don't give a shit about the New York Giants. Just for example, like if a Seahawk win from the Seahawks to the 49ers, it shows, hey, something's wrong here. I don't care, Richard Sherman. But in general, like you don't see these interdivision rival moves so often and so frequently unless it's gone sour and really there is no hatred for that other team. And that's what happened here with Saquon. Opinion number 2. I think the big thing here is the Giants chose Daniel Jones over Saquon Barkley. That's what really happened here. They paid Daniel Jones. They didn't pay Saquon Barkley. They're keeping Daniel Jones, and probably not to their liking. And they're losing Saquon Barkley. And, in a weird way, I think the Saquon Barkley move, like Saquon leaving the Giants is not as big of a deal as Saquon going to the Philadelphia Eagles. I think this is going to help the Eagles more in the long run than hurt the New York Football Giants. I think running back position, they'll find someone to replace Saquon. But that upgrade that Philadelphia did could put them over the top and get them to a Super Bowl. Really, it can make them Super Bowl champions. So that's like the huge difference here between the Saquon move for the Eagles and for the Giants. And my third opinion is he's going to actually be a workhorse and stay healthy this year because they have Jalen Hurts, and he's going to take a lot of that short yardage plays and give them the ability to kind of like let Saquon be Saquon, make those big runs. I think he's going to put up like 1,500 yards and 12 touchdowns this year on the ground. I really do believe that. I think he's going to have a season where we're looking at him and Christian McCaffrey and Derrick Henry now, who just signed with the Ravens, as like 3 of the best running backs in the league. I think that Saquon really is going to pop in a way that, he becomes a household name. The Eagles are going to pop. I hate to say that because I'm a Seattle Seahawks fan, and they're not going to be attainable this year, I don't believe. The Eagles are just too good. So I think that the Eagles with Saquon are just going to pop, and he's going to stay healthy, and he's going to be able to put up yardage and put up that situation where, man, Saquon, Eagles, yards, dynamic offense. And he might not have to, go get that 1 yard on 4th and 1 because they got Jalen Hurts in the tush push. And that'll also keep Jalen Hurts healthy because sometimes we'll go to Saquon as well. So that is my opinion on the Saquon Barkley to the Philadelphia Eagles move. This is George on Tap. This is Football on Tap. And make sure you like and subscribe to this channel. Really appreciate you watching here till the end. Leave a comment. What do you think of Saquon Barkley to the Philadelphia Eagles? And, man, big moves happen on NFL free agency. Kind of feels like NBA free agency with the amount of moves going on. The NFL has done a great job of turning this into an event. And make sure, you like and subscribe to this channel for more football video opinions.